Hi there from the Pick and Coop Farmstead. I was going to bring you out here today, but as you can see by my hair, it's extremely windy. I wanted to plant tomatoes because yesterday afternoon we got 3 of my 12 by 4 foot beds in, so I have lots of planting space now. So I guess I'll at least show you those, and maybe I can show you what's growing and how fast it's growing and all that good stuff. So here's 2 of the beds side by side, just like I envisioned them. We dug out holes, we got them filled with the backhoe yesterday afternoon. It was kind of a group effort. The hubby and the brother-in-law, the brother-in-law was running the backhoe. I should have got footage of that, but I did not. And then here is our other bed. So we got 3 of these big guys in, and I still have about 3 feet in between as a walkway, which is a really good thing. So I envisioned having 3 rows of 2 3 rows of 2 going down the garden there. So we've got 3 out of the 6, so we're making headway. And then these buckets I want to line up across the fence on both sides. I got some serious weed eating to do there, but everything is looking pretty good out here. So now over here, probably making you dizzy, I've got my tomatoes have perked up. They really don't like this wind, but they've got the big ones tied up. Then over here, I've got more tomatoes. They're littler guys. My beans are doing okay. More tomatoes. And then around this side, we've got more beans. And then the cruciferous bed is looking extremely healthy. I mean extremely healthy. So I just hope that they get a chance, I kind of doubt it, to produce before it gets too hot and they go to seed. But like I always say, if they go to seed, you get seeds. So there you go. So then on the opposite side here is all the squash and cucumbers that I don't know if you watched the video before, but most of them fell. They all fell on the tray. A lot of them got crushed and broken, and I see new growth on most of them. So I think, most of them might just make it. We'll find out. So there are those. And then on the opposite side of the trellis, I have more cucumbers growing. Some zinnias that are blooming. Amaranth, it does not like this wind at all. My lettuce, you can see my lettuce down here is doing really well. Got a little bit of parsley there that's survived. And then we've got our giant marigold, speckled lettuce. And right there is chamomile, another zinnia, amaranth, another zinnia, it's blooming. Then on the opposite side, we've got the beautiful oregano. I've got my basil right here. Looks like something's eating the tar out of it, so I'll probably have to put some diatomaceous earth. Calendula, this one's doing well. The other 3 that I planted are not faring so well, but at least I'll get one. Then we have another chamomile. And this is a really pretty curly leaf parsley. I got those from M.I. Gardner. Some more parsley. Another little, I should probably get this. Kind of hard for it to thrive through the pine straw. Another little chamomile. Now this basil seems to be doing pretty good. They just got really, really leggy from being in the house too long. Then the holy basil is looking really good. This, I think, is a couple of plants of chamomile. More parsley, it's hanging in there. I'm going to have plenty of chamomile this year, that's for sure. There's one. Parsley. basil has a lot of new growth on it. I should probably pinch it back. And we've got sage, and look at the strawberries. They're starting to blush. I'm very excited. And they're just so tall now, the bigger ones that I planted. And even the little guys are just loaded with berries. I'm really excited. So I'll get to make some homemade jam and freeze up a bunch. Strawberry shortcake. I'm just tickled pink with these. Man, look at these. They're just loaded. And then if you come over here, I wanted to show you up close. I got a little bug action in here on the Chinese cabbage. I think I might harvest one of these tonight, make a salad with it. And then over here, the kale's doing really, really well. This is broccoli. Nothing's really happening yet with any heads or anything, so hopefully soon. Cabbage looks big and healthy. Kohlrabi, everything looks great in this bed. Now this is the very first bed that I planted. The peas are not liking this wind. I stole their trellis to put in the other bed for the tomatoes, so I've got to put some chicken wire or something up there just to give them something to climb on. So after the wind dies down, hopefully I have all my tomatoes ready. I'll get those planted, and then I'll get some chicken wire up on these poles just to give the little peas something to grow on, because they're starting to get quite tall. All right, well, that's about all I have for you. All right, well, that is, like I said, that's all I have for you for right now. Hopefully the wind will die down. Hopefully the sun is shining where you are and you don't have quite as much wind as we do. At least it's keeping it cool. I had to wear my sweatshirt earlier this morning, and which is nice. I'm not a big fan of the heat anymore. The older I get, the less I like it. And then if the wind does die down, I'll make another video about planting the rest of my tomatoes up. So you guys all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.